Today we're going to do a video how to remove the front bumper on your Range Rover L322. So this is, you might want to do that just to get to the parking sensors or get some body work done, check something out. We're going to do it as part of our upgrade. We're going to try and 2010 convert old Shorty here. That's our nickname for this blue Range Rover we've got. So yeah, we're going to just do a quick video how to remove the front bumper. We've already got the headlights and the grille out, as you will see, and I'm pretty sure we've already done those videos a year or so ago and put those on YouTube. So you'll need to do that already. And now, right, we'll kick off with this. So quick talk through what we're going to do. Right, we've got 4 bolts along the top here. There you go, those 4. We have got, right then, we got a couple of bolts here, one you can see here and one there. We've got a couple more hiding underneath. So one there and one there, you see just above the tow eye. And then we've got to remove the little tow eye cover here. There's a couple there, and then there's another 4 underneath here. Now we'll do a quick disclaimer. Most of the fittings on here will be the original, but this car's been taken apart and put back together so many times. There, a couple of the bolts we might show a Phillips head where you've got a Torx or another fitting, but certainly the key ones at the front and the top are the same. So right then, Tom, if I give you the camera, let's start at the top and work down. So these 4 along the top here. Tom's tip of the day is make sure it's this size 3 Phillips head. These can be tight. When Tom first undid these, they were pretty tight. So he said make sure you get a really snug fitting driver in there, or you're going to round those off. Okay. Now, hopefully Tom hasn't left these too tight for me. So let's have a look. So we've Tom's covered them all in copper grease so they don't get rusty and I get my hands dirty. But they're these special little fittings. Now, Tom, are these 4 along the top? Are they the same as those other front 2 as well? Yeah.
8 total the same.
Okay. Right. So there we go. There's the first one of those. Right. So I'll put that down. Okay. Right. Good. Yeah. So let's whip this out. Let's see if we can get this done in under 10 minutes. So do you think because it's steel on aluminium, Tom, you reckon that could be why they get tight in there? We got
it could well be
different metals. They never like that, do they?
I'm not sure if that's alloy or galv.
Yeah, well, that's alloy, I reckon. Right then. So there we go. So we got 4 of those out, all the same. Then we're going to move down to these ones that are just, you see, relative to the fog light here, they're just across in there. Yep, and they're exactly the same. Let me just check, not that I don't believe Tom, but just to show you. Yep, so they're the same as those other ones as well. So here we go, we'll get in there. I think these go into that steel cross member, Tom.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Right then. So there those, and those last 2 hidden under here. Yeah. So you can see the tow eye. They're just up from the tow eye. Now these look like on a slight angle downwards. So when you're putting your driver in, try and keep it square. Yeah, and they're the same again. So yeah, the angle's a little bit down. Yep. Come on, baby. That's it. Okay, so that's the 8 of those done. Right, while we're here then, we'll pull off this little tow eye cover. It's a bit of an odd, doesn't really cover the tow eye, does it? But it's a bit of a funny, I don't know why they bothered with that. I guess you could at least get around there a little better, but they could have concealed it completely. So that's the little tow eye cover, that just snaps in. There, you see those little prongy bits there. Right, okay, and then that reveals, up under here we got 2 crosshead. Now these might not be crosshead. I think these were missing or got lost in the way. But you'll have 2 self-tap-in type fasteners under here. Oh look, we've got some damage there, Tom. Right then. Okay, so that's those two out. Right, and then we've just got the 4 along the bottom to do. So this is where we've got to get down here. Right, let's have a look. Right, let's have a look. So you've got these little tabs along the bottom here. We've got one here and one here. Now again, we've got Phillips on here, but I have a feeling the original screws may have been lost. And I've got a 10mm fitting along here. Yours may be slightly different, but the fixings will be in the same place, and they'll be of a self-tapping type. Let me skid along there, Tom, and get those last off out. Okay, right, all good, right. Now we've got the 2 at the side. Right then, which side should we go? Let's go for that side, Tom, there's a bit more light on that side. So, you could turn your wheels. Oh, we're going to struggle with the light here. Let me get that side, sorry, and that might help the light coming in. Okay, so what we've got here is a little... And this is sort of bolting together the wheel arch liner and the wing here. But you won't get much of a screwdriver, and you could turn your wheels if you haven't got a little screwdriver. Let me just put the end bit on there now. Okay. Looking good. So that's starting to get... Whoa, gosh, we're getting a bit carried away there. Right, let's go around the other side. Right, now while we're doing this, we need to think about what else we've got. We do have the fog lights still in the bumper. Can you... Probably isn't the best bit of video in here, but bear with us. So we still have the fog lights, so we can't get too excited. Right, now. Okay, Tom, right, so we've now got to grab a side each and pull forward. So it might not be the best video, we need a third person, but we'll be okay. Now, yeah, one thing we're going to show you. If you push that in, Tom, why don't we show them with it off the car what we're doing there. Okay, we'll show you a little tip. Right, so if we lower that down now, we've got the fog light connectors. Again, this one's broken. Is that one broken, Tom, or is that one alright?
This one's broken, yeah.
Is that one there?
So
you just took the whole lot out. Okay, that's another way. We'll look at that again. So right, so let's just take a bit of a recap. We skipped a couple of points there. We'll just put that down because we're gonna... Right, what you've got here is this is the little clever docking system on the end of the wing, and it's got... Basically, it docks in 2 rails and it guides it in here. And there is the flap fallen off that one yet? There's the flap on that one, is there? And if I show you what you should have, you should... yeah, it guides in like that. And there's a little clip when it gets all the way in. And to release it, our bumper slid off. But what you really should do is just pull this out a little bit, and then the bumper will slide forward like so. So there's this little clip. Oh gosh, I'm getting too close. So what you've got is you've got this little clip in here. And if you can just release that, it will help you pull the bumper forward. But what you need to do is reach in when the car and just release that, and that will help slide that forward. And that then docks in on the car. Let me show you what that looks like on the car. You've got this little bracket here, and your 2 rails will go in and dock in. And it's this little bit here that you're trying to release. Okay, which will just let the bumper pull out. They'll probably just pull out, but I'd recommend doing that, or you'll see what we've got here. This one over the years has become a bit battered and bruised, but these little plastic corner brackets are relatively inexpensive from Land Rover, so you may want to consider, if you do taking the bumper off, changing those. So that's the front bumper off. Let me just show you how Tom did the fog light there. So you've got the fog light here. If you don't want to take the connector off, you can just... Is that a twist, Tom? Yeah.
That's a bit corroded.
That one's a bit corroded, is it? But you can either take that off. Go on, let's have a go. Go on, Tom. Oh, he's tight. Ah, okay. And was that a separate ring there on the front there, Tom? Yeah, so you've got a separate ring there that you can rotate to release that. Put that back in. And that should be, now obviously we haven't got the parking sensors on this front bumper connected. Oh, we ought to show them that, didn't we? So yeah, so we haven't got the parking sensors. Oh gosh, where are we? So yeah, you may need to disconnect your parking sensors as well. Ooh. And they should be coming through, and you can unplug those. You should have enough length to get those off. And again, you've got a little thing you can depress there. Do you want to grab the camera, Tom? You can depress that there, and that will release the, he says, oh my giddy aunt. Right. There you go.
These are not standard, they're 90-degree ones.
Okay, they should be straight. Yeah, we've been playing with some different ones on the car, but the connector's the same. That hopefully will get your bumper off the car, and then we'll show you how to put it all back together, and we'll do changing the wings and some other bits and pieces. Okay.